So last day we had just given an idea about, it was merely an introduction. Now we'll just carry on. Hope you all are, with calculator today. So let me just give you some idea about your voltage divider and current divider formula. And based upon that, we'll take some numerical just to start with. In case of voltage divider, we saw suppose there are resistors R1, R2, R3 in series, and there is some voltage V, which is to be divided among these three resistors. Let us take that over here we have some V1, we saw the formula that in case if I want V1, then I'll take the same resistor in numerator divided by what all resistors are there in series into the voltage which is to be divided. Fine. This is what we can say a very simple step. Similarly, V2 will be R2 upon R1 plus R2 plus R3 into V, and so on and so forth for say R3 as well, V3 as well. Let us see how exactly we are going to apply it for certain say calculations. Now, this was the first point which I had given you. Second point which I had given you was current divider. In current divider, we saw that it is nothing but a parallel network. If there are two resistors carrying current I1 and I2 in parallel, and the current which is to be divided is something I, then you can calculate I1 as opposite resistor. Please be careful over here. We take opposite resistor divided by summation of both the resistors which are there in parallel into the current which is to be divided, and the same you can write for I2. Opposite resistor will be R1 plus R2 into the current which is to be divided. Fine. Now, second point which I would like to ask you, that what if there are three resistors in parallel? Because obviously we can't always have such a simple network to handle all the time. So we'll be having even that part seen. Just wait for a few minutes. Okay. So those who are not present in the last lecture, please take a note of this part so that we can start with. Okay. Now, respectively, these two resistors are, these two formulas are representing your series and parallel. That's now, since I told you to carry calci, let us learn. First, I'll not apply your current divider. We'll just learn how to use calci to reach up to some desired results. And then slowly we'll insert our current and voltage divider concept. Now, take problem 1 for today. Find RAB, RCD, say, though I have not yet told you that I'm starting with theorems and all, but remember, this is part of your theorems and all those things. So at that time, you shouldn't feel that how exactly sir has calculated or how fast he has calculated, why I am unable to get so on and so. Draw this circuit. All these resistors are in ohms. I'm not writing that ohms. Draw this circuit. Hope everyone is carrying calci today. Is there anyone without calci? On the circuit, let me develop the solution. See, whenever you have been asked to find resistance between any two given points of the circuit, then what I mean to say is, say for example, the first point. I have been told to find out resistance between points A and B. So just for our convenience, eliminate other points like C, D, E, F, because for no reason they are making our work complicated. So I'll make those points disappear. I'll maintain only 2 points, that is A and B, nothing else. So I made C and D, E and F to go. Now, when I calculate a resistance between A and B, what exactly it tells me? Shreya, just wait. Let me teach you how to arrive at the solution rather than developing the solution. Good. Let me just check that answer. See, it shows that we are calculating resistance between A and B. Now, see, this circuit is damn easy. So many of you, based upon your 12th standard preparations, you will be able to get the answer. And you should get also. What I'll do first is I'll develop, kind of a sequence. The sequence in which I would like to ask few questions to myself in order to arrive at the solution. Remember, as and when next problems are entering in, we'll be having some more situations to deal with. And at that time, you will realize that how the sequences can be modified. So the first and foremost point which comes to our mind is there anything in series? Always start with this. Anywhere, anything in series. Listen,
Yes,
if someone is saying that 2 and 1 are in series, then you are committing a blunder. The reason is the moment you take 2 and 1 in series, this point A will be lost. Whereas you have been asked to calculate resistance between points A and B. And that's the reason, see to it that till the end of the solution, you are maintaining these 2 points between which you have been asked to calculate equivalent resistance. So please do not make A and B disappear from your solution. So please do not take 2 and 1 in series. Anything else is visible in series?
4 and 2.
4 and 2 are in series. Okay. So listen, just for our convenience, we'll show it like this. These 2 are in series. Everyone understood? So series to tum sabko samajh mein aata hai. There is nothing new about it. Okay. So once you have taken them in series, so 4 and 2 are in series, will get me 6 ohms. That is the equivalent. So our circuit will start looking like this. Step number, so this was solution step number A. Now step number B. So what we have done, we have already taken 4 and 2 in series. See, there will be so many diagrams coming up in this DC network. तुम्हारा एक notebook इसमें ही चला जाएगा. Okay. So though we have taken a very simple or small step, but still it's a step. So one step is over. Now again look at the circuit and ask to yourself, is there anything in series? Every time you have to start with this one. Now nothing is in series. अभी series पे कुछ नहीं है, तो second question which will ask to ourselves is if there is anything in parallel. देखो, parallel is something which is not geometrically parallel. Of course, it's a simple joke, but still students they feel कि parallel मतलब geometrical होना चाहिए. No, if this 6 ohm was drawn over here, then also this 6 and this 6 would have been in parallel. अभी parallel को identify कैसे करने का है? I'll give you a simple idea. See, always keep this in mind. I'll just share one simple example. Of course, since parallel gives you idea about current divider, of course, right now there is no story of current being discussed over here. So don't get that into your mind. I have one student, I have one friend who had completed his MTech as well. and he was given this BW to teach. You won't believe this current divider. We have seen current divider, we take opposite resistor. You won't believe he taught students opposite नहीं, वो same resistor देता था. It's a blunder. Okay. Mind well, he was having his MTech. Huh? Then somewhere after that he met me, and probably he must have seen my work somewhere. He said, "You are taking in a current divider this kind of formula." I said, "Yeah." But he said, "No, no, no. वो opposite resistor नहीं होता है, same resistor लेने को होता है." I said, "No." Then usually I keep cool. I said, "Say, in that case, you prove that you are correct." So he couldn't prove. But since he's my friend, he asked me, then you prove. Then of course, in the last lecture, I have already given you the proof for that. I gave him the idea, proof also the idea. Then you won't believe, he admitted, I made a blunder in my all previous classes. I have taught my students like this. Let's take same resistor in numerator, even while applying current divider. He admitted, he was honest enough. He admitted that it was my mistake and I'll rectify that. The reason why I'm telling you is that even after completion of BE, not only completion of BE, completion of MTech, and he was having this concept wrongly entered and registered in his mind. So सब लोग ध्यान रखो. Parallel कैसे identify करने का है? Very simple idea I'll show you. See, if you want to identify whether two resistors are in parallel or no, then you do one thing. Take some fictitious current. देखो ये current लिया मैं. Suppose this is some current X. At this point, this is divided. So some part will flow through this zone and some part will flow through this 6 ohm. Remember, current must be divided. This is the first and foremost condition. And after passing through the resistors, it must be reunited back to give you the same current. So if I take this is Y, what will be this current? Can someone tell me? If incoming current is X amperes, outgoing current is Y ampere, what must be the current over here?
X minus Y.
Yes, X minus Y. Now this X minus will reach till here, this point, if you can see it on the screen. So X minus Y will meet this Y. What will be the outgoing current?
X.
X. X minus Y plus Y. So Y cancel ho jayega. So listen, now you can easily identify parallel combination. Let there be a current. It must be divided after say passing through the components. It must be reunited back to give you the same value of current which was there before division. If these many steps are fulfilled, then only you will say that resistors given or components given are in parallel. Understood? ये थोड़ा ध्यान से इसको समझ लो, बाकी इसमें प्रॉब्लम आ सकता है. So now, of course, for me, the 6 and 6 ohms are in parallel. So we'll take, since we have understood the 6 and the 6 are in parallel, we'll take step C. So in step C, and 6 parallel 6. Whenever two same resistors are in parallel, equivalent is straight away half of that. So we have reached that third step. Now again, start asking to yourself if there is anything in series. कभी कुछ series में दिखाई दे रहा है? What is that?
2 and 3.
2 and 3. Okay, good. So these 2 and 3 are in series. Our step D will be This will be 2 plus 3, 5 because they are in series. Okay. Now anything in series,
No, sir.
anything in parallel.
Yes, sir.
What is
1
that?
and 5.
1 and 5 are in parallel. Fine enough. So we'll take RAB will be 1 parallel 5. अभी इसको कैलकुलेटर पे कैसे करने का है? See, on calci you put the bracket. पहले opening bracket डालो. Something like this. Opening bracket 1, then inverse. Hope you can see inverse on your calci. नहीं आए तो कैमरा ऑन करो, I'll teach you. Then plus 5. That is also going to be in inverse. Bracket close and then inverse. Find out what is the result coming up.
5 by 6.
5 by 6.
0.83 bar.
Yes, the Shreya had given this answer. So RAB is 5 by 6 ohms. Always have the habit to highlight your answer. Complete this. See, in engineering, we always insist a compartment-wise thought process. Second step comes is your presentation. Third place comes in as answer to be presented in something which is acceptable format. Because okay, DC network you must not be having so many difficulties to face, but once you go in higher semesters, you are supposed to get prepared to talk at international level also, because even a simple paper must be in such a way that international notations are used or internationally acceptable way of solving solution is used over there. So please do not thoda lightly nahi lene ka. Always have the habit that even if the person sitting on the other side of the globe can easily understand what is going on over here. Everyone understood? Anyone with any doubt? If there is anyone, please feel free. Okay. Now, if you have understood, give me solution to REF. Just take 5 minutes from you. In between, you keep it ready. I'll just have the water. Got the answer?
3/2 ohms.
Yes, correct.
Yes, sir.
1.5 ohms. Anyone facing difficulty? Please feel free. Okay. Now, we will take resistance between C and D. So, as we know the way out, draw the circuit. Such that points C and D are retained. All other resistors are made to go. Now ask to yourself if there is anything in series. Come on.
1 and 2 and 4 and 2.
Yes, very good. 1 and 2 are in series, and even this 4 and 2 are also in series. Okay, so our way is very much simple and straightforward. See, always remember that as an engineer, do not merely remain interested in solution. There are certain people, those who teach you solutions. I am a person, rather I'll teach you how to arrive at solution. There is a difference. तुमको बहुत कुछ मटेरियल हम लोग एवरीडे पास ऑन कर सकता है, but what is the use if you do not know on your own how to arrive at the solution? Then what is the fun in doing that? So our idea is to develop your minds for this kind of analytical approach. So now find 2 and 1, they are in series, 4 and 2 are in series. So our next step will be to show them separately, together. So C and D, in between you have 6 ohms. Here you are having 2 plus 1, that is 3, and here you are having 4 plus 2, that is 6. So this is what you are having now. Ask to yourself again if there is anything in series.
No, sir.
Anything in parallel?
Sir. 3, 6, 6.
All of them are in parallel. Okay, so we'll have our simple way. See, if these 3 resistors are in series, R1, they are in parallel, R1, R2, R3. How do we go ahead? 1 upon R equivalent is equal to 1 upon R1. This is the formula which you apply. This is the way you do. What I'll do is, I'll simplify this for our calci purpose. But this gives me 1 upon R equivalent. But what I want is R equivalent. तो इसका सबका inverse ले लेगा हम लोग. So
yes, sir.
Therefore we'll take this step and whole inverse. So obviously for your calci operation, we'll write like this: RCD is equal to 3 parallel 6 parallel 6. And on calci, of course, this is not the step to be included. You will take this way. Getting 1.5 ohms?
Yes, sir.
Everyone understood? Okay. Along with series and parallel, last day I also gave you idea about short and open. See, whenever resistors, whenever between 2 points, resistors are missing, means no resistance. Say for example, this point and this point. Is there any resistance in between?
No, sir.
No. So we say these 2 points are shorted. Short, what does it mean? Shorting means though geometrically these 2 points are different, electrically both of them are same. Electrically दोनों same होता है. Say for example, let us take the case of 2 brothers, real brothers. So obviously they are 2 different identities, but their surnames are same. If you ask what is your father's name, both of them will reply the same. What is your mother's name? Both of them will reply the same. If you ask what is your brother's name, okay, apart from these 2, if there is any third brother, they will also have the same name to offer. Likewise, so electrically these 2 points are same, so they are supposed to be considered exactly the same. Means you can always club these 2 points. These 2 points, say B and D, can be clubbed together. उसको साथ में ले सकता है. Just keep this concept in your mind. So if you were asked to calculate resistance between A and B, will be same as A and D, because you take you take point B or you take point D. Since they are shorted electrically, they are the same. Okay. Now you calculate resistance between points A and F. So what should be my first step?
Circuit diagram.
Okay. Keeping only those 2 points on the circuit, rest all will be disappeared. For this,
So for this question, do we have to consider the 6 ohms in the middle?
let me answer your question at the end. I'm still not getting what exactly you have in your mind. Can you just repeat it?
So I was asking, when we are finding resistance between A and F, do we have to consider the 6 ohms that is there between?
Why not? Why not it is to be? Why not it is to be considered?
Sir, because you have to find between A and F, and C and D does not come between that.
The point C and D does not come, but resistor comes. I never made a statement that resistance will disappear. I said those points will disappear because unnecessarily they are making our work complicated.
Okay, sir.
So now let us be conventional. Ask a question if there is anything in series. Anything in series visible?
Yes, sir. 4 and 2.
4 and 2 are in series. Okay. The second step will take anything in series,
No, sir.
anything in
6
parallel.
and 6 in parallel.
Yes, very good. 6 and 6 are in parallel. We'll take step C. C. Fine. You could reach up to here, but then what to do with this point F? 6 and 6 are in parallel. You must
3
have
के
marked
नीचे.
these 2 points. ये दोनों points तो shorted है, isn't it? So therefore, I can very well get this point F over here.
Sir, also we have already calculated resistance between A and B. And B and
Excellent,
F are
excellent. This is
shorted.
exactly I was looking for. That when I purposely I asked you all this question that what should be my first step, and I
Yes.
use the word conventional. So this is our conventional solution. The smart solution would have been same as R, A, and B. Resistance between A and B, because point B, very good. I was just looking for this answer only. B and F. See, the B point was given over here, D point was given over here, but since there is no resistance, you take resistance between A and B, resistance between A and D, or resistance between A and F. All of them will be the same values. The reason is B, D, and F, electrically they are the same. So smart solution would have been same as RAB. RAF is same as RAB. Very good answer. This is exactly I was looking for. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Others understood or no? What she said? I think you are Shreya, no?
No, sir, I'm Radharani.
Radharani. Good. So because it will take some time for me to get conversion with your names. Fine.
No problem,
So,
sir.
so resistance between A and F will be same as A and B. But anyway, since we have reached up to here, we can just complete our solution. So see, what I was trying to tell you is this only, that engineering खाली गधा जैसा काम नहीं करने का है. You are supposed to develop smart eyes also. And remember, this problem is taken with that intention only. You must have seen that just little before starting this particular RAF, I gave you idea about short. So I was expecting someone to click that and straight away say that resistance between A and F will be same as A and B. No need to calculate. Okay. Anyway, fine. So now these two are in series. And since B and F are same, we can very well take them in parallel. 2 and 3 are in series, and then it goes in parallel. Therefore, RAF will be 1 parallel 5. That is 5 by 6. now you must have realized my way of teaching. I'll be giving you this kind of ideas as well, where you can increase your speed. Of course, over here, our intention is not to make you speedy. Rather, my intentions are to make you smart. Understood, everyone? Now take resistance between A and C. So listen, now we'll develop diagram in such a way that only these 2 points are surviving. And now you can increase the speed. Since in the previous sum we saw that B, D and F, all of them are shorted. So we can bring them together. And we don't need to even reply them. We don't need to even name them. Now everyone knows that 4 and 2 are in series. Okay, could you understand this part? What I have done?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? See, I have taken something in series that was 4 and 2. So 4 and 2 are in series, gets me 6. 6 is in parallel with another 6. And we have one more information that B, D and F are all together since they are shorted. So now we can increase our speed by saying that six parallel 6 is 3. Now anything in series?
1 and 3.
1 and 3. Very good. Have this habit. Initially तुमको ये सब करना पड़ेगा. Idea can be, at least तुम्हारा vision भी clear हो जाएगा. Calculate resistance between A and B, that is 2 and 4, they are in parallel. 8 by 6 should be the answer. 4 to 8, 4 plus 2, 6.
Yes, sir.
Completed, everyone? Everyone is having calci, scientific calci. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Anyone who doesn't have, because the next point which I am going to give you is related to how to fix your calci to give you accuracy after decimal desired digits. किसी के पास calci नहीं है, ऐसा है? Okay, I assume that everyone else is having calci. See, what happens basically, if there are more than 2-3 steps involved, then student usually they have the habit to, keep your calci in different say situation. Like koi after decimal 3 digit accuracy, koi after decimal 1 digit accuracy, koi entire screen le leta hai. And then what happens basically at the end, we have our answer differing slightly. And therefore it is advisable to maintain your calci in a fixed mode. So for that, just check your calci. See, over there you have on the top line shift and mode. ऊपर सबसे ऊपर shift है, उसके नीचे और उसका बाजू में mode भी है. Can you see? Shift is usually written with orange color, and therefore it is operable only after. I mean, say on your calci pad, some knobs are given with orange color, values. So they are operable only after pressing shift. You are also having alpha written. Alpha देखो shift का बाजू में मिलेगा नहीं, and that is written with pink. So on calci pad, certain values are given where it is printed with pink color. So they are operable only after pressing this alpha. Could you find shift and could you find mode? Anyone who is still not getting?
Sir, I didn't get mode.
Mode, देखो, which calci are you using? 991 ES or ET?
EX.
ES ना? तो देखो
EX.
EX यूज कर रहा है. मोड होगा जो बीच में तुम्हारा कैल्सी है ना, उसके बाजू में सॉरी बीच में एक बड़ा मोड है, बड़ा नोब है. ऑन का बाजू में लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे मोड दिखाई दे रहा होगा.
ऑन के बाजू में मेन्यू सेटअप है.
Can you switch on your calci? Switch on your camera.
Yes, sir.
This knob, the first one, where my cursor is. Top line. One का बाजू में. Sorry. What I'm saying is first 1,1. 1,1 क्या है तुम्हारा? पहला नोब शिफ्ट है क्या?
हाँ, यहाँ पे शिफ्ट है.
हाँ, उसका बाजू में क्या है?
अल्फा.
यस, अल्फा. देन उसका बाजू में ये 4 नोब्स है. ओके. हाँ, उसका बाजू में क्या है? 4 नोब्स का बाद में क्या है? यस,
ये मेन्यू सेटअप है.
हाँ, तो दैट इज मेन्यू. दैट्स व्हाट आई वाज लुकिंग फॉर. मेन्यू या मोड चलेगा.
ओके.
हाँ, नाउ यू प्रेस शिफ्ट एंड मोड और शिफ्ट एंड मेनू. प्रेस दैट. व्हाट इज विजिबल? शिफ्ट एंड मेनू करेगा तो क्या आ रहा है?
ये दिख रहा है.
एक मेनू ओपन होगा. Over there you must have found say 7 से साइंटिफिक रहेगा, 8 से नॉर्म रहेगा, 6 से फिक्स रहेगा. What is visible on that menu?
1 पे इनपुट आउटपुट है. 2
Yes.
पे एंगल यूनिट. 3 is number
degree.
format.
3 is degree.
I have number format over here.
Can you find say अपना fix on menu? 6 नंबर से होना चाहिए fix. On your menu only you see.
Sir, this is.
Don't worry, Dev. આવડે છે ગુજરાતી?
हाँ, sir.
આવડે છે ને? હા, ચાલો, મને પણ આવડે છે. Is there anyone facing difficulty over here? How to find fix? Others, please reply. Others.
Sir, after going to the mode, I didn't get which step you told us to click on.
Repeat, please.
Sir, after we clicked on mode, what do we have to select?
What is visible on your screen? There should be another menu available. That's what I'm saying. Those who are using ES Plus or ES, how many of you are using ES or ES Plus? Shreya, only Shreya is there. Who else? Rest all, please. Can you share the information which Kelsey are you using one after the other? Whosoever is present. Shreya is using 991 ES Plus. Okay. Others? Harsh Shah, Harsh. Harsh, are you there? Which one are you using?
991 ES Plus.
Yes, ES or ES Plus is having the same menu. Okay. Dev is using say 991 say EX. Ayush, which Kelsey are you using?
991 ES Plus.
ES Plus, no? Okay. Who else? Others, please, one by one. Just Jerry. Am I audible to you? Unmute yourself, Jerry. Now, Krishi Shah.
991 ES Plus.
Most of you are using ES Plus only. Then this Nidhi, Prachi.
991 ES Plus.
ES or 991 ES or ES Plus. Good. And then Radha.
Sir, 991 ES Plus.
Okay, most of you are having ES on it. Raj Panchal. Raj.
The 99
Repeat plus. I couldn't get you.
991 ES Plus.
Okay, most of you are using ES Plus only. So this Dev, do one thing. After this lecture is over, I'll sit with you.
Okay, sir.
Okay? So let me just go
Hello,
ahead.
sir.
हाँ,
Sir, can we use 991 MS?
MS is very very old actually. बड़ा भाई दिया क्या? बड़ा भाई सिस्टर कोई था क्या?
हाँ, इसलिए.
हाँ, बहुत पुराना जनरेशन है. That was almost 6-7 years old story. तो उसको like the reason why I'm discouraging you at this moment is in chapter number 2 and chapter number 3 we are supposed to have everything done in say complex mode only. And वहाँ पे तुमको तकलीफ पड़ेगा. And over there even integrations and all will be solving on calcium. तो उधर तुमको तकलीफ पड़ेगा MS रहेगा तो. So it's better if you replace it with ES plus. दोनों चलेगा.
सर दोनों में से बेटर कौन है सर, ES प्लस लूं या ES फिर?
दोनों में प्राइस में कुछ ज्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं, बट ES प्लस इज द लेटेस्ट वन. उसके बाद आया है ET भी आ गया है मार्केट में, बट ES प्लस विल डू. 991 ES प्लस विल डू. MS is very very old.
Okay, sir.
So listen, what I suggest you everyone, those who are using ES or ES plus, shift and mode. Press shift and mode. So over there you are getting a menu available, and over there you press 6. So 6 press karega. 6 is related with say your fix. Now over there it is asking you 0 to 9 ऐसा पूछता है. Press 3. Now you can try. Let us calculate our famous value. How much are you getting? Those who are not having it on, apna, say decimal, so just about DEL. DEL is written next to all clear. DEL ka upar, over there you have SD. So after pressing 22/7 equal to and press this SD. So SD will get you in decimal. And over there you'll find answer after decimal 3-digit accuracy, because you have placed it in 3-digit accuracy. Everyone understood? Good. Anyone facing difficulty over here? Shift mode 6, then 3. Finish. So all your answers, you all will be having now uniform answers. Now, next problem.
Sir, I found the fix option, but in a different place.
Little loudly.
I found the fix option, but in a
fix.
different place.
Fix press किया तो क्या मिलता है?
Select between 0 to 9.
हाँ, between 0 to 6. So press 3 over there.
Okay.
So now your calculation is in fixed mode after decimal 3-digit accuracy.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bye. See, if your foundation is strong, you will not only get this good grip on this subject, but you will be having, say, subject to enjoy. Draw this circuit. Now, see, I told you, whenever there is any simplification required, of course, that is use of series and parallel network only. So over there, we start by asking the first question, if there is anything in series. Now, I'll edit that statement because अभी एक और situation अपने पास आ गया है. I'll say that even in the last question also, I had tried my level best to explain you that just find out if there is anything shorted. Over here, you can see that these 2 points are shorted. And hence, electrically they are the same, hence they can be merged. Understood? So I'll make use of this particular information. I'll develop my solution. See, solution step A. Since these 2 points are shorted, we will just get both of them merged together. And see, these 2 points which are merged, I'll bring them together. That is over here. And hence, I'll be having my circuit modified like this. See, this 4 ohms which was ending up over here, this one, which was ending up over here, now it will end up over here. And this particular 4 ohms, which was ending up over here at orange circle, now that will end up over here. Understood till here? Now you ask anything in series. Because short में तो है नहीं.
4
Anything
and
in
2.
series? हाँ?
4 and 2 नीचे B के पास.
This two you mean to say. You cannot take there because you'll be losing point B. Whereas we want resistance between points A and B. You cannot afford to lose B.
Yes sir, sorry.
So there is nothing in series.
सर पहले 2 पैरेलल में आएगा ऊपर सर.
2 parallel
सर
में.
2 सर पैरेलल नहीं, सॉरी सर, सीरीज में आएगा, फिर बाद में 2 4 4 जो है वो पैरेलल में आएगा और दोनों
धीरे
को.
धीरे 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 अपना राजधानी एक्सप्रेस रुक जाओ थोड़ा. हाँ अभी धीरे धीरे बोलो.
सर वो 2 और 2 जो है ना ऊपर, वो सीरीज में आएंगे पहले.
नहीं, कुछ भी सीरीज में नहीं है. ये दोनों को तुम
4 और 2 पैरेलल में है.
Yes, see this 4 and 2 are in parallel. ये 2 और ये 2 parallel में नहीं है. ये वाला 2, just a minute. ये वाला 2 और ये वाला 2, if someone is thinking that they are in parallel series, sorry, they are not in series. तुम यही बता रहे थे ना इसके पहले.
तो वो नहीं सर, इसके वो जो 2 है ना सर इधर,
लेफ्ट
तो
हैंड साइड
उसके
वाला.
पहले कहाँ, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड वाला 2 और उधर का 2,
ये
वो
वाला,
बोल रहा
ये
था
वाला,
सर मैं.
ये दोनों.
हाँ ये
नहीं.
दोनों बोल रहा था सर मैं.
हाँ, अगर ये सीरीज में है तो करंट सेम होना चाहिए ना. What is the main characteristic of series combination? That current must remain the same. So suppose यहाँ से कोई करंट आ रहा है.
हाँ सर, वो 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड हो जाएगा
हाँ,
सर, तो
तो
नहीं
सेम
सर,
करंट नहीं होगा, तो सीरीज में नहीं होगा वो. So we'll start with this particular fact that this 4 and 2 are in parallel. 4 and 2 are in parallel. जो भी आंसर आएगा that will go in series with this 2. Can you understand everyone? Now I'll take a few steps together so that you can develop some kind of grip and a sense of confidence. So this 4 and this 2 are in parallel. See, their endpoints are together. Endpoints together hai to they are in parallel. So 4 and 2 are in parallel. Whatever answer comes, that is in series with 2. And whatever answer is coming, that will be in parallel with this particular 4. I'll show you over here. See, 4 and 2 are in parallel. Everyone understood. Then this combination will go in series with this 2. And whatever answer comes, that will be in parallel with this 4. We'll take Rest all circuit is same. Now you calculate this combination. 4 parallel 2 plus 2 parallel 4. पहले 4 parallel 2 कैलकुलेट करो. 4 inverse plus 2 inverse ब्रैकेट इनवर्स. देखो कैलसी पे ये एक साथ
4
भी हो
by
सकता है.
3.
हाँ, whatever it may be, I'll not ask you the answer. Whatever answer comes, plus 2, press equal to. Now whatever answer is coming, straight away make inverse. Plus 4 inverse. Then press equal to. And then press inverse and then equal to. You will get the answer. .818 are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Anyone facing difficulty? Everyone is getting the same answer. Anyone who is facing difficulty? Now we'll take step C. Okay. Now in this step B, can you find something in series? Something in series? Always will start.
1.8
short
or
to
2.
नहीं है. Pardon?
1.8 or 2 वाला resistance.
हाँ, that's correct.
series
These
में
two are in series and it goes in parallel with this two. So we'll now take two steps together. So 2 plus 1.818, whatever answer comes, parallel 2. How much it is coming out? 2 plus 1.818 parallel 2.
1.313.
1.312 आएगा आंसर. Is your calci in fixed mode or no? Hello.
Yes, sir, it is in fixed mode.
So how much are you getting? 1.312 or 3?
3.
Are you sure you have taken 1.818?
Sir, it's coming to be 1.312.
That's correct. That's what I am also getting. Just try it again. The one who was getting 1.313.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
आराम से. We are here to learn. Even through mistakes, we can learn a lot. How much are you getting now?
Yes, sir, 1.312.
Yes, correct. Now you can take next step easily. Again, same logic. What should be my next question? कोई short तो है नहीं. If there is anything in series, can you find something in series?
1.3 and 2.
1.312 and 2, they are in series, and it goes in parallel with 4 as well. And hence I'll take this is 1.312 plus 2. Parallel 4. Calculate. How much are you getting? 1.81812. Getting this?
Yes, sir.
Now you can complete the solution. One 1.812 is in series with 2. parallel 4. Calculate. How much are you all getting? Raj, I have recording, but right now it is with Gupta sir. From next lecture onwards, I'll be maintaining the recording. Raj, you can speak to me afterwards. Panchal,
So is it 1.951?
please, yes. $1.952 it is.
Yeah, sir. Sorry, my bad.
See, everyone will get the same answer since your calcs are in fixed mode now. After decimal 3-digit accuracy. This is your answer. Everyone understood? I'm just giving you idea about your series parallel combinations only. I have not started your BEE exactly. Draw this circuit. Okay. Now, as I had promised you in the first lecture itself, that every problem will teach you something new, and at the same time, it will act as the practice for the previous one. So, in this sum, we are having something more to learn. See, I'll just give you a table where electrical person and electronics person. Makes use of different symbols. So if electrical person wants to show contact, then will make use of this. And if he wants to show no contact, or sorry, if I mean electronics person wants to show no contact, then we'll use this symbol. Now with this you are really confused that the same symbol is used by electrical and electronics person to represent exactly opposite information, isn't it? Two wires are forming contact and no contact. तो ये दोनों चीज को सेम सिंबल यूज किया है, but electrical person and electronic person has exactly opposite say information to convey us. So obviously the question may arise, then how do they show no contact? Electrical person. The electrical person will show no contact by using this. This is called a jumper. Means one wire passes over the other without forming any contact. Understood this? The electronics person contact कैसे show करेगा? Electronics person will show contact by making this point darker. Note it down, सब मेरे, ये तुमको वाइवा में काम आएगा. And certain numerical, I mean, if the paper is set by electronics person, then this kind of notations might be used. Might be, of course. Let me make it very clear that your subject title is basic electrical engineering. The chances are very less that you are getting this kind of idea, but still Mumbai University is Mumbai University. Everything is possible, mainly impossible. Now come to our problem. So I'll change the sequence. See, when I started the say last day, I told you that while simplification, you ask yourself a question if there is anything in series. And today I told you that before checking if there is anything in series, check if there is anything in short. Now with this sum, since I have introduced jumper, I'll again change the priorities. I'll now put jumper as the topmost priority. What I'll say is, if this kind of sum is given to me for solution, I'll just ask to myself the question number 1. If there is any jumper used. Yes, over here you can see there is a jumper used. And therefore, what to do with this jumper? Take this jumper out of the problem, but keep the endpoints same. Endpoints kaun sa hai iska? Endpoints are given over here. See, jumper is located between these 2 points. So what shall we do is, just for our convenience, we'll develop the solution such that first step is the jumper is taken out. First step, and the jumper which was connecting these 2 points is now taken outside the circuit. Draw this circuit. Yes, Shreya, your answer is correct. Now, just ask if there is anything in series. Yes, you can find something in series. These 2 are in series, these 2 are in series, and these 2 are in series. And hence, our circuit will be further simplified. Pay attention. Now look over here, be careful. Got this? Now, further, now things are much more straightforward. These 2 points are shorted, and therefore they can be merged together. And hence, our next step C will be be careful. And these 2 points, these 2 orange colored circles are together since they are merged. Hence, now anything in series? Yes, Kunj, your answer is correct. It is 25.5. So this 50 and this 50 are in parallel. So that gives me answer. Now anything in series over here in step D? Anything in series?
No, sir.
Anything in parallel?
दो 25 ohm के resistor.
Yes. This 25 and this 25, they are in parallel. Hope you understand this part. Say, those who could not understand, just have a look. Let there be some current I1 or say some current I. This I will be divided into 2 components, I1 and I2. Okay, at this point, upper point, it got divided. So I is equal to I1 plus I2. Now at this point, say this I1 will flow from here and I2 will also come together. So how much will be this current?
I.
I only. Because if I is equal to I1 plus I2, then obviously I1 plus I2 has to be equal to I. And therefore you can see current is coming in, it is divided after passing through the components, it is getting reunited again to give you the same value of the current before division. And therefore this 25 and this 25, they are in parallel. समझा? एक अगर step तुमको ऐसा दिया है तो you must be in position to understand, yes, it is in parallel. So now we can easily go for the answer. Let me have one more step added over here. So 25 parallel 25 is nothing but half of that. It is 12.5. Now all of them are in series. So some of you had already got the answer. All of them are in series, that is 25.5 ohms.
सर 50 50 एंड 25 को एक साथ नहीं ले सकते अपन पैरेलल में?
हाँ बोलो 50-50 को और
50 50 एंड 25 तीनों को एक साथ पैरेलल में नहीं ले सकते?
नहीं नहीं, वो पैरेलल कहाँ है? इधर ब्रेकन है ना, ये दिस पार्ट इज ब्रोकन. अच्छा, you mean to say from RHS side. say.
हाँ सर, step B.
This is step B only.
हाँ,
This
there only.
50,
B
this
से C
50.
में
They are in
120.
parallel. 50 plus 50, 50 and 50 are in parallel. But 25 is not in parallel, no. Because whatever, say, then please have a look at this step C. 50, 50 are in parallel. Whatever current is coming, some part will be going towards this 8 and some part will be going towards 25. Again, it will be divided. Some part will go towards 5 and some part will go over here. That's the reason it is not in parallel. You will be having one more say way to study series and parallel. Apart from series and parallel, there is two more, rather it is star and delta combination. That will be coming up, of course, in this DC network only, but maybe on the say next to next lecture. Star delta. Complete this.
Sir, can you please explain why 25 is not parallel?
25 is
Not
not, repeat please,
parallel.
with
50-50.
हाँ ये देखो ना इधर, say this 50 and this 50, their endpoints are together. So yes, they are in parallel. Okay, 50 and 50 are in parallel. But what did I say for the resistor to be in parallel? If you are not getting anything, तुम क्या बताए मुझे, फिर से पूछो क्वेश्चन.
Why 25 is not parallel with 50 and 50?
It is in parallel. ये लिया ना यहाँ पे. पहले वाला स्टूडेंट कुछ अलग पूछा था मुझे. रिपीट वो पहले वाला क्वेश्चन. See, this is, they are in parallel. 50, 50 and 25 they are in parallel only. ये 50 और ये 50 तो पैरेलल दिख रहा है तुमको.
Yes sir.
Yes,
हाँ,
sir.
50. So then you come to this step. ये 50 50 gives us 25. ये 25. This is 50 parallel 50.
हाँ सर, कुछ कंफ्यूजन हुआ था सर मेरा.
This is 25. Okay, ये वाला ये parallel. Now see,
हाँ
I
सर, अभी
explained
समझा.
it in, हाँ ये मैंने बताया ना कि how they are in parallel. तो पहला वाला क्वेश्चन जिसने पूछा था ना, he misled me somewhere.
हाँ सर, उसी वजह से मुझे कुछ
हाँ
कंफ्यूजन
नहीं
हुआ
नहीं,
सर,
ये
इसलिए.
पैरेलल में ही है. Already I have explained it. And we got the answer also 12.5.
Yes sir.
Okay. Anyone else with any doubt? Anyone? Okay. Now one more simple question I am asking you. Note it down. A wire has a resistance of 12 ohms. A wire has a resistance of 12 ohms. Okay, full stop. If it is bent in form of a circle, calculate the resistance between any 2 points on its diameter. जेई प्रिपेयर किया है कुंज?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very good. Everyone is getting the same answer. Let me not handle this part. I'll make this question further twisted. Okay, chalo. Everyone is getting this as 6 ohms. Say, answer is very simple. We are making use of this part. R is equal to rho L upon A. Okay, so if there is any wire having 12 ohms resistor, अभी उसको बना दिया है circle. And when we make a circle out of it, so obviously this resistor, Nidhi, are you facing network issues or what? Nidhi, can you listen me?
Yes, sir.
Network issues आ रहा है.
हाँ, sir. इसलिए बार बार left.
हाँ हाँ बराबर.
Yeah.
So now
Sorry,
see,
sir.
no, it's all right. So total say wire is now divided into 2 equal parts because diameter divides any circle into 2 equal parts. So पहला वाला semicircle है because we know if resistor has its resistivity and cross section area same, then resistance is directly proportional to length. So over here, since this wire has 12 ohms resistor, upper part will be having half of the length and lower part will be having half of the length. So दोनों का resistance straight away half हो जाएगा because resistance is directly proportional to L. So therefore, you will be having this circuit which can be imagined as if there are 2 6 ohm resistors in parallel. So 6 parallel 6 will be 3. That's it. But this is okay. You must have studied somewhere at the CET level or JEE में कहीं भी तुमको बताया होगा. Fine. Now we'll make say same kind of situation to deal with in a different situation. Situation same है, थोड़ा उसको modify कर देता है. Actually, you know, my pen tablet is, you know, उसका जो बदलना पड़ेगा. Next problem. Or do one thing, I'll take this in the next lecture only because this pen tablet will unable to. Okay, then over here I'll stop. It's almost 8 p.m. Say, so these were the complimentary lectures. They are coming to an end, and these were all basic numericals as well. In fact, those who are joining, they will be straight away send email ID पर तुम्हारा ये notes का PDF मिल जाएगा, and then we'll be having actual work started. Okay, so I wish, of course, since I'm the say person teaching you, I wish that you know everyone should join, but at the same time, you have, you know, as a customer, you have your own choices, you have your own say ideas. But let me be very frank that 28-29 years of experience is not something which is small enough. तुम्हारा मम्मी डैडी, I have some students, उनका पेरेंट्स को मैं पढ़ाया है और उनका अंकल आंटी उनको मैं पढ़ाया है. Obviously experience is rich enough, and by now many things are clear to you that exactly what is my teaching way and all. Only one thing which is missed out is the test. The test तुम्हारा every Sunday को arrange करेगा. Shreya, you are asking me, you are joining the classes? Shreya?
No, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. So myself, Vinayak sir, actually our team was previously with Agarwal's say education. Agarwal's Borivali, like, you know, that was one of the prominent, especially like, you know, I was past almost, jab se chalu hua tha Agarwal's, from that day onwards, I was teaching over there BW. But unfortunately, like, you know, Ram Kumar sir, who was teaching mechanics over there, very, you know, important personality, has stopped due to his, you know, family reasons. So me and Vinayak sir and Sandeep Gupta sir, who will be, of course, teaching you in the next semester. We are from that, you know, we are obviously forming a team over there. Now the team has come with a different title, but if you want to find out our references, then Agarwal's classes, उसमें से तुम हमारा references पूछ सकता है. SK sir, of course, that is something which, you know, is my name, and since you know, students, they know me with this name only, so obviously I'll continue with that legacy. So teaching I mean, experience point of view, knowledge point of view, you'll definitely not have say any trouble in case if you are joining. So since it is say, I mean, both the sessions are getting over, complimentary sessions, so next lecture onwards we'll be having only our regular students, and I'll be sharing my contact number as well, so you can come to me directly on phone. Okay, any doubt, because we are available on phone as well, especially you know, at night hours. The students are students. During daytime you will be having your college to work, and afterwards classes. But at the same time, once telephone number is given, obviously we can have our own WhatsApp group form. जो भी BW students register करेगा, will be having a separate group form for that. So difficulty asked by one student will obviously reach to another. I mean, if he or she is asking that is difficult to me or no, automatically तुम्हारे पास पहुंच जाएगा, because everything will be on that WhatsApp group only. Okay, then see you then. I wish that you join from next lecture onwards officially. Bye then. Good night to all.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
See you then on next Tuesday.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. 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 All the best. You can ask to me any question if you have. College के related भी पूछना है तो पूछ सकता है. Don't worry.
Sir, I had a doubt regarding institute quota.
हाँ बोलो.
Sir, DJ Sangvi में through cap rounds Gujarati quota has more benefit, or should I apply for institute quota?
See, I'll tell you, DJ, TSEC, these are the colleges, whether you are from institute level or say cap round, they do not make any difference. Institute level kahan differ ho jata hai, I'll tell you. There are certain colleges where, of course, they are very few, but still they are asking some donation. But TSEC and all, they are having their own merit as well, even if it is institute level. So what I suggest is, if you are applying through CAP or if you are applying through both, apply, दोनों से apply कर दो. Yes, Shreya, you are correct. Apply both. At least उनके पास नाम लिखा के आ जाओ. If you are in, say, DJ is one of the prominent college, you cannot ignore it. DJ, TSEC, St. Francis, if you are, since you all are from that area, so obviously you have, you know, a lot in terms of, you know, comfort. So at least उनके पास उनका form तो apply कर दो. They are not demanding right now any certificate. So, I mean, just name कर दो, because they are not even asking any donation as such. So
Yes,
if
sir.
you are getting,
Yes, sir.
so if you are getting through cap or if you are getting through institute level, it doesn't make any difference. तुमको तो डीजे चाहिए, डीजे मिल रहा है, and that to the desired branch. DJ
Yes,
is
sir.
definitely, their objectives are very clear and very good kind of crowd you are getting. See, at this age, you are supposed to be careful about the crowd as well. I'll tell you, I'm not discouraging anyone over here, but you are at the, that age where at my age, you can say you are in kacha age. Abhi tum kacha ho. So obviously there is always a fear that you are not getting a bad kind of friendship. And I mean, fortunately in DJ, all the students are from very well-to-do, culture. So obviously for 4 years and therefore for remaining life, definitely you will not fall into the trap of bad friends. तुमको वो भी ध्यान देना है. What kind of crowd with whom you will be spending 4 constructive years of your life. I'll not name certain colleges, but the problem is very severe over there. This must not have been disclosed by any counselor to you, isn't it? तुमने और भी क्लासेस का काउंसलिंग सेशन अटेंड किया होगा, बट ये चीज नहीं बताता है. डीजे इज फॉर्चुनेटली हैविंग गुड क्राउड, तो तुमको दूसरा कोई फालतू चीज का टेंशन नहीं रहेगा. तुम लोग यू कैन एंजॉय योर स्टडीज. TSEC, Francis, DJ, all of them are good colleges, good crowd as well. That is something which is to be underlined. Whether you are a female student or male student, but crowd must be decent enough. That is something which is really important, because these days at your age you can enter into any bad company and then you may lose entire life. That's what no one wants. Be careful. DJ is excellent one. IEL में apply कर दो. Don't worry about it. As long as you are paying the same fees what through cap you are supposed to pay, it doesn't make any difference. Go ahead with that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Fine. Anyone with any doubt?
सर SPIT का भी इंस्टीट्यूशनल कोटा ओपन हो रहा है, तो उसमें भी अप्लाई कर दें.
Yes. See, SPIT, if you are anywhere from Mira Road to say Bandra, then SPIT, your St. Francis, your DJ, your even Thakur, of course. I mean, पहले मैं TSEC डालेगा, and then Thakur comes. Thakur थोड़ा, but still they are progressive. All these colleges are good. And always inquire. अगर institute level quota के बारे में बात करता है, तो always ask, will there be any donation or no? If there's a no donation, simple, enroll yourself over there. In case if you are having say doubt. First list का 18th को आ रहा है ना?
सर 18th को फॉर्म फिलिंग एंड हो रहा है.
अच्छा, तो then when is the first round allotment?
सर डेट्स इतना मुझे बाय हार्ट नहीं है.
Okay, never mind.
एंड सर डीजे का भी इंस्टीट्यूशनल कोटा है, तो उसमें कैसे फिर अप्लाई करना है? अभी मुझे माइनॉरिटी के लिए भी अप्लाई करना है, एंड फिर ऐसा नहीं हो कि मुझे ओपन सीट्स में कुछ नहीं मिले इंस्टीट्यूशनल कोटा में.
No, what you can do is just have a trip to DJ. Okay. Every college is having their own counselor sitting nowadays. They will guide you.
Okay, sir.
As long as institute level quota is available in DJ, and if they say at the same fees we are taking you, then
yes, sir.
Then you are getting your desired branch, no? So for institute level or cap round, what difference is going to make? But if you are in double mind that you want SPIT as well, okay? There are students वो DJ को भी चाहता है और SPIT भी चाहिए उनको. So then you just keep in mind that will they give a refund? Will they give your certificates back within stipulated time if you are taking admission into institute level IEL quota? Whereas if you are coming through cap, then keep it in float, isn't it? Don't freeze. Float में रख के चला जाने का.
सर फर्स्ट राउंड 2 दिसंबर को आएगा अलॉटमेंट.
अच्छा हाँ, that's the reason 6 December they are starting, but that is far more difficult. First round का बाद में colleges start करना, it is very premature.
हाँ सर,
Very
सेकेंड राउंड इनका 7 दिसंबर है. वैकेंट सीट फॉर कैप राउंड 2.
Entry, I mean cap round 2 के लिए you are supposed to enroll, no? तुम्हारा फॉर्म फिलिंग
सर
ऑप्शन
डिस्प्ले कर देंगे 7th को ही.
अच्छा 7th को सेकंड राउंड आल्सो.
हाँ सर,
Okay.
5 days में 2 राउंड कर देंगे ये लोग.
That is because once your soft data is available with the PPE, so once you are paying the fees, then obviously you get out of that race. Whosoever is remaining, so again just it is a question of pressing one button. That's it. एक enter मारा तो second list generate हो जाता है.
Yes sir.
But it is nowadays rush is bit less. What we are feeling is थोड़ा rush कम है compared to last year. But good colleges are always having good competition. So that's what I'm
रश
saying.
यानी आप कैसे बोल रहे हो, यानी नहीं समझा.
Rush in the sense what I'm saying is even if you take Gujarat, in Gujarat as on today also 50% seats are lying vacant.
Okay.
So if Gujarat and even in South, if you take Telangana and you take even Tamil Nadu, ये दोनों states का भी data है. Even there also it is showing kind of decline over there for engineering seats. But good colleges are having a rush. So what I suggest is, in case if you are getting your desired branch through IL by paying the same amount of fees, grab it. Don't wait for anything more than.
Okay sir. But sir institute seats जो है उनका भी schedule यानी उनके हिसाब से रहेगा ना, नहीं इंस्टीट्यूट के हिसाब से. ऐसा नहीं होगा कैप राउंड 1 के बाद होगा.
Usually they give you indirect hint, indirect hint दे देता है.
अच्छा.
Because see they want by hook or crook, no one wants vacancy at their college. And if you are getting two, like in childhood I used to play football a lot. So over there as a goalkeeper, I mean I do not know how many of you are fully aware, but goalkeeper भी खेलते रहता था. I used to be a goalkeeper. So as soon as ball is coming towards the goal post, I used to act as the goalkeeper. So ऐसा है तुम्हारा situation. तो दोनों तुम खेल सकता है इधर. So what you can do is, if you are getting the 2 playgrounds to play with, enjoy it as long as you are not getting any harm. तुमको अगर डीजे मिल जाता है और if you are getting open first and second round में भी डीजे मिल जाता है, grab it. Then you come out of this IL quota. They cannot they cannot put you at the gunpoint. Everything is transparent. So you are having more than one choice to play with. In DJ you are having certain branches as well, say institute level quota. So you are having more than 2 grounds to play with. Even TSEC is also, but TSEC unfortunately 50% is minority. So for Gujarati it is a bit less.
Sir, with my scores मुझे mostly कैप राउंड्स में लास्ट ईयर के कट ऑफ के हिसाब से आईटी मिल जाएगा डीजे संगीत.
See, if you are getting IT or computer, or since these days they are having the specialized AI/ML or data science and your data security and all these things, all of them are almost having same. But still, I wish that data science and all these becomes 2 specialized branches. 2 specialized. So
yes sir,
advisable is you take computer or IT.
Sir.
Because then you can go towards and say cyber security, data science and AI/ML you can go, but vice versa might not be true.
Yes sir, बराबर है आपका बात.
So better go for general IT or
CS.
computers. Yeah. CS.
Okay sir. Thank you sir.
Okay, bye, good night. Anyone else?
Good night sir.
Thank you sir.
Bye.